Chamber of Commerce is different than others, and I owned 4 ice cream stores in 4 different cities in Southern California. And so I joined the Chamber of Commerce in these cities. And what they said was they were looking for a higher level. And when I went to these meetings, I didn't really feel that the kind of the networking that's done in this chamber, or for the most part in the Antelope Valley. But what separates Don's chamber is, I don't know if you know, some of the Chamber of Commerce is the people the presidents that run them, make a lot of money in this position. Don doesn't. Don takes all the money and puts it into the whole, all the businesses in this Chamber of Commerce. So I want you to understand that distinction. And he sort of thought that there was a better way, a better mousetrap, and that's what you created here, Don. And I really think we're all indebted to you, the unique form that you created this chamber with. So we really appreciate that. Now for our guest speaker, who I had the pleasure of meeting a few months ago, and I've been actually working with him because he's a dynamic young man. And I say young because you were saying there's nobody old in this room. Well, I am. I'm always the old. I'm either the oldest man in the room or the tallest man in the room. Every place I go, except if I'm in the room with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But he's as old as my youngest son. But he's had such a skyrocketing career because he wrote a book called Eating Out of a Dumpster, a children's book. And it's just what you think, the rough start he had in life, but it's not what your circumstances are, it's what you do about it in life that really gets you someplace. So he came from that area. But even at that early stage of his career, he wasn't thinking of himself just feeding his family by going into these dumpsters because they were so short of money and food. But he actually helped feed other families. And the families never knew what he was doing or how he was doing it. So if you can't, appreciate how far somebody's come from that, well, he went on to write a book. He now does seminars, and he's got a philosophy called Mind Over Matter, and it's called the mentality of I can. And believe me, he can, because what he's done is he's sort of he's developed a character. And you'll see when you come up here that he wants to be seen, he wants to be noticed because he's got a message out there. And it's a real powerful message, and I want to help him bring it in. He's got a wonderful family, a wife of I think it's 17 years? 18 years, 4 children, a dynamic young man. You're going to be hearing a lot about him. He and I are going to be doing some projects together because I see his value as not only an entrepreneur, but just a prolific young man. He's a motivational speaker. His name is SirBenjamin Bennett. Here he is.
Gosh, well, what a blessing. Thank you, Dave. I really appreciate it. I'd like to start off by speaking about the blessing that it is to be a part of the Chamber of Commerce of the Greater Antelope Valley. I looked around. I searched everywhere else. I didn't find anybody that would put their heart and soul to it like Don. Don knew exactly what a Chamber of Commerce was supposed to do for you. He knew exactly about that. And so that's why I chose this. And so I really like to appreciate him. And not only for that, since I've joined the Chamber of Commerce of the Greater Antelope Valley, my career skyrocketed. I found my mentor, Dave Siemienski. Don just put me in front of a lot of people I've never been in front of. It's almost like 1,000. Don, how many was that there? Maybe 500 to 1,000? It was a lot. Mama, you might not have seen it, but it was beaten bad, but it's okay. It was a blessing. It was a huge blessing. And that's because I came here. He cares. He says, you're a speaker, I'm going to make you speak, sir. And then I've spoken. And so it was such a blessing. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is SirBenjamin Bennett. And I am the kid who ate from the dumpster. I will briefly explain that by saying, yes, when I was a kid, my family and I ate from the dumpster. The difference between us and other dumpster diners were we pulled out enough to share with all the other poor families. You see, I had nothing, but I was honored to be of service and give when I could. So oftentimes the little I would accumulate, I just give it all away. And saying that is to say what I'm doing here. not just today, but for us in our career, in our business careers, because I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be right here with you, and we're going to fight our way to the top. I'm a fighter. I don't take no for an answer. We have to win or else. And so this is my plan, video marketing. I figured out that we weren't doing that. And so video marketing allows you at least 27% higher click-through leads rate than other people who don't use video marketing. That's people who've seen your businesses and services. And so if we can get them to see what you offer, then you have a greater opportunity to sell your product. 37% of people that find a video ad ends up converting, or you end up having what do they call it, a new customer, because they want to see who they're dealing with. Like a babysitter, you wouldn't take your children to somebody that you've just read a blurb about. You want to see who this person is. You want to actually ask them what they've been doing for the last, however many years that they've been existing in this business world. It's important that you get out there and that you find the people to support your business, and the best way to do that is video marketing. So we came up with a plan. We're going to offer video marketing here at the Chamber of Commerce of the Greater Antelope Valley for everybody, for no extra cost. And I'm going to be doing it. I like for you to be seen. If I can get you seen, that's the biggest blessing to me. Because again, if I have something to do with all of your success, then I'm successful myself. The Chamber of Commerce of the Greater Antelope Valley is successful. And that's an incredible feeling, to be a part of something greater than yourself. And that's what I'm going to do here. And so we're going to figure out how to fit everybody into the schedule. We have a lot of members, but what we're going to do is we're going to figure this out, because it's not going to be hard. We just have to be active in our own growth. We have to be active in our own success. And to do that, we have to actually take part in what the Chamber of Commerce has to offer. Okay. So don't leave right away. If you can, stick around and let's create I'm creating a list. Miss Swan's on the first, she's number 1. And what she's going to be doing is, what we're going to, again, not only are we going to create the video ad, we're going to do a marketing plan. How are we going to present this to the people? Because we can create a video, yes, that's easy. But I have many videos that just sit. If you don't put that marketing plan proper, if you don't have the right sales funnels or the SEOs, it's not going anywhere. Your friends and family will see it. You'll get a lot of likes. But for new customers, it's going to be very scarce. There's a lot of things going on here that's going to be promoting your businesses. Like we're starting a podcast, and it's called Enough Said with me and Dave Siemienski. Again, me and Dave has been working together for at least about a month and some change now. The best guy and again, like he says, take advantage while he still has time. He's running out of time. We have a lot of things going on, but he knows business. He's owned businesses. And so if you want to get to the place where, I've learned in my world, you have to copy or you have to follow an example, especially if you don't know where to go yourself. You have to find the best example that you can, and then you have to walk that way. And so I've done that. Dave actually found me. He offered. And what a blessing. Because somebody that will spend time on your success is a blessing. And you should probably take advantage of that again, because there's a lot of things going on. He's about to be busy. We've already established a 2-show-a-week podcast. That's 2 days gone. Then that's another third. On Thursdays, me and him will meet for mentoring. That's 3 days gone. There's going to be a lot more going on. And again, all of this is in your favor. We're figuring out ways to get you noticed. to make you apparent in the Greater Antelope Valley, because we have no borders here. We work with everybody, every city, Lancaster, Palmdale, Little Rock, Lake LA. If you want to do business with all these people, if you want to reach these people, you're at the right place. And we're going to be reaching out to more people to make sure that they come to this place too. That's all right. That's all right. He's my sidekick. I need a little. So it's okay. You know, I'm new at this myself. I'm the marketing director. I've never had a title of the sort. I've always just stood in front of kids and spoke, young adults and speak. But to have this opportunity here at the Chamber of Commerce of the Greater Antelope Valley to take myself to another level is priceless. And to help other people to do the same, that's what I'm here for. Again, I pulled trash. Well, I guess, you know what? Dumpster cake tastes a lot like store-bought cake. So in fact, when we're living in that life, in that world, we have to figure out how to take care of each other. So I helped who was around me. And in turn, these days, I'm getting the help that I need. Not the help that I just need, but the help that I deserve, because the seeds that you plant is the tree that you will receive. Whatever you give to this universe, you're going to get back. So if I can help you do the best that you can and be the best that you can and stand out, if I can help you get noticed, what happens for me? That's a home run for me. 80 people, if I can reach 80-something people, 85 I believe, and ask them, can I do something for them and create them something incredible? Imagine the seeds that I've been planting in that world. That's going to blossom for me. Do you know how many different places you can see me at now? Since I've joined this Chamber of Commerce. It's just my own entity, SirBenjaminBennett.com. But since I've joined here, av-today.com, Destination Antelope Valley, COC. I can keep going. That's incredible. That's because I'm using my resources. I'm using what's around me to make me greater. And I need that. We all need that. We've joined this Chamber of Commerce to become greater. We've joined this Chamber of Commerce to network and to see people and to show what we have to offer. And I suggest that we use these resources, because at any say you can say, no, I don't want video marketing. 80% of people would rather see your products and services through a video rather than read about them. 80%. And if you're not doing it now, that's 80% more business. That's a new car, vacations. That's a trip somewhere. New furniture. Walt Disney World, not just Disneyland, you know? But you have to use the resources that you're allotted. When you see different things that are coming up about the chamber, like it, share it. So you might not even look at it. But do you know when you like and you share and you comment, people see your name there. And if you have a good enough comment, they might, who's this guy? Who is this person? And then now you have an extra way to make your living, which is what we're all here for. So let's make commercials. Video ads so unique, so attractive that they would want to use them Super Bowl day. Because attractive is always modern. It's what people want. It's what we all want. And here at the Chamber of Commerce of the Greater Antelope Valley, attractive is what we do. So take advantage of what we have going on here. Let us build an empire together. Because if I can strengthen you, imagine how strong I'll be. Say, that guy went in there, man, and he really caused a storm. These people are multi-millionaires. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Girl Scouts, they're the greatest troop. That's only because of exposure. They need exposure. They need girls. And girls need them. What a blessing that they are to the community. There's a lot of other influences out there like Cardi B or something like that. You don't want your girls going there. So let them go and do something constructive with their world. Let them be incredible people. But they first have to find somebody to follow. Like I did, and like a lot of us probably had to do in our lifetime. they didn't have the Girl Scouts, a lot of girls would be lost. If I didn't have those dumpsters, I would have went hungry. My friends would have went hungry. They had no clue we pulled that stuff out of the dumpsters. And the funny part about that is they would have went hungry. Their pride wouldn't allow them to accept the help. It's free. But your pride wouldn't allow you to accept what I'm offering you, so it's because I want you to eat. I'll yield. It's okay. As long as you're eating and I've done that for you. That's what I'm here for. Now, again, that's what I'm here at the Chamber of Commerce of the Greater Antelope Valley to do. I'm here to help you eat. We're going to prepare this big plate and we're going to make a run at it. And we're going to make this run and we're going to be seen. And I'm actually developing a stand as well. So me and Don just created these incredible flyers, which I left at home. But they're incredible. I'm going to create a stand where I'm going into the busiest places in the Antelope Valley and just hand out flyers. Free. Now, this is free. This is a time that you can use what I look like. But if I was walking past you and you, hey, who's this guy? What do you do? Now I can say, hey, my name is SirBenjamin, and I represent the Chamber of Commerce of the Greater Antelope Valley and all of its members. With the person that I am and the things that I do. Why? Because I care, and then I can. And it's a blessing. And if I can get you to win, if I can get you to stand strong, I win and I stand strong. If you allow me to plant a seed for you, then my orchard will stand tall here within the next few years, because I know this is a slow process. This is going to take time. It's going to take time for me to get to everybody. But I won't quit. I'm a fighter. It's going to take time, but I will take this time. I'm blessed with the time. I'm blessed with the mobility. I'm blessed with the will. And when there's a will, there's a way. When there's a thought, there becomes a thing. And if I think it, and I've already have, me and Don's coming up with plans, me and Dave is coming up with plans that'll make sure that we eat for the rest of our lives right here in our Antelope Valley. But again, please allow it to happen. Allow yourselves the help. Even though it's free, you've paid your dues. It's not free. You've paid your dues. Now get what's coming to you. There's things that are owed to you as businesses and members of the Chamber of Commerce of the Greater Antelope Valley. Take it. So be on the lookout for Enough Said by SirBenjamin and Dave Siemienski. Also, I've heard some buzz about some vacations. We're offering vacations and different things of the sort. Paid. Free. You see, these are things that we're offering you. So be on the lookout for these things, please. Because these things are going to make us all greater. It's going to actually create more exposure for the Chamber of Commerce of the Greater Antelope Valley. Get us more members. That's more eyes, more ears, and more opportunities. Thank you so much. My name is SirBenjamin Bennett, and I really appreciate it.